It's pretty well known that Rhode Island has some great restaurants, especially Italian. But one of the very best is right here in Lincoln, Trattoria Romana, where I will be sitting with Luciano Canova, chef, owner, entrepreneur. Let's meet the man who operates 8 restaurants in Rhode Island and nearby Massachusetts. Lou, your first restaurant was Luciano's in Rentham, Mass., but you decided to expand into Lincoln, Rhode Island. And now you have 4 restaurants in the same plaza right across the street from the Lincoln Mall. How did all that happen?
When I came in Massachusetts, I opened up Luciano's, and we got so busy that a lot of customers that came from Rhode Island, they used to say to me, Lou, you should open up a restaurant in Rhode Island. So I started to look around, and then finally I found this place across the street, the mall in Lincoln, and I opened up a Trattoria Romana.
And this restaurant becomes so busy that you had a need to open the Express, which is right next door.
When we opened up a Trattoria Romana, we got really, really busy. We started to have a lot of to-go order. We was overwhelmed with the business, so we opened up Trattoria Express.
And that has its own separate kitchen.
Everything is separate over there, but the beauty about Trattoria Express is you can eat very fast, you can take it home, or you can have your own party. We have a catering truck, they can deliver it to you.
And you had pizzas in Trattoria Romana, but yet you opened a pizzeria a couple of doors down.
When we made a pizza to Trattoria Romana, we have this oven, it was too small. You can only cook 2 or 3 pizzas at a time. So we opened up a Pizzeria Romana, authentic Italian pizzeria with all fresh products, imported San Marzano tomato, fresh mozzarella.
But it's more than fresh produce and ingredients. It's also recipes from the old country.
Yes, when I go back home, I go back to my little street in my whole town that's 650 years old. The people never move from there. The same people, generation to generation. You know, the food is always the central attraction of the table. You know, you have a nice lunch or beautiful dinner, and you know, the food you eat is the food that, you know, your grandmother made, your great-grandmother made. It's the same recipe. You don't change it. You don't go to a TV or a book and you find the recipe. They don't exist.
So where are they all?
Well, they're all in my brains, all in my head, and that's the way I learn. And that's what it's all about, you know. I think that when you become a chef, you have to know a little knowledge about everything, and then you bring the best that you know in a plate. And the best I know in my plate is my roots, my Italian food.
Luciano, it was so nice talking with you. It made me hungry. So, mangia bene and salute.